Oh, we got the trailer back from Professional Trailer Repair here in Tucson. Want to give them a huge shout out. They did an excellent job. I'll leave the link for them down below. I know a lot of people, when they do cargo trailers, they want to do all the work themselves, and I totally understand that, get it. But a lot of things I just don't have skill for, so I'd rather go to professionals. So let's take a look around the trailer and see what we had them do. Let me tell you, Patrick and his guys at Professional Trailer Repair, they really love working on these things, doing something different. Okay, starting out, there's a new power jack that's on the front. And nice thing they did was wire that into the batteries that I'm going to put into the cargo trailer, so it doesn't have to be hooked up to the tow vehicle for it to have juice to the jack. So that's a nice addition. 2 propane tanks on a rack sitting on the front. I sourced those. I'll let you know everything we're looking at right away. I sourced. And then I had Professional Trailer Repair source some other things. That's the mini split. And you guys decided to put it on a bracket up off the tongue, because our plans are to put a weight distribution hitch. And right where that mini split is where the hitch would hook up. So he wanted to leave room, so he built that nice steel frame to lift it up. And that thing is secure. It's not going to be going anywhere. 30 amp shore power plug. And he sourced, let me get it in the picture there, these stairs that fold up and go underneath the trailer. Not getting any younger, so it's going to be nice to be able to step up into it. Then up top, and he sourced the steps. That's a light, an exterior light that we put in. Now a lot of people would have put that above the door, but we're planning on having an awning over here. We're not sure how high that will be. So he thought, well, just to make sure the awning doesn't block the light, put the light there. Now you can't see it underneath in the wheel well, and I'll show it to you when we go inside. I guess if you, I don't know, there you can see the vent. Guess you can between the tires there. The inverter generates a lot of heat, so I wanted to have a vent inside to pull out some of that heat to keep that cool. He sourced these 2 smaller windows for us and installed those. And let's see how I can do walking up the ladder and show you what he did up on the roof while holding the camera. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. Sun shining, so the trailer roof's a little warm. And 4 step. Okay. The 3 solar panels. Each one of those is a little over 300 watts. And down here you can see they built a frame to hook everything up to. So they're the solars. And then we had them put in a max fan. Well, I like the max fan because in the rain you can still run it without water coming in. And let me tell you, all the holes he put in this trailer, for the last couple weeks here in Tucson, we've had close to 9 inches of rain from the beginning of July to today. And there has not been a drop of water inside this trailer. So made it down off the ladder, coming around the back. Get out of the sun a little bit. We have put these two jacks on. It's a ramp door, and we thought it'd be nice to have a little patio, and those jacks will allow it to be flat and level. So put those on. Coming around the side, that's the large window. Well, you can see my reflection in the window, but the large window that will be above the dining table, so I'll be able to sit there eating and look at the window, see nature. Well, let me get this back door pulled down and I'll show you the inside. Okay, got the door down. Let's head on inside. Okay. Window number one. Window number two. And they even thought to put these strips in here to bring the window out. So when I put the walls up, it's going to fit nice and even. We have the solar panel cable coming in, and that's the orange one's the 10-2 wire to run from the shore power to that goes to the inverter, I believe. And down here on the floor, that's the interior vent fan for the inverter, and Melody was nice enough to tape out where everything goes. So that little rectangle there next to the hammer and stuff, that's where the batteries are going to go, most of the electronics. And on the other side, under the kitchen counter, is where the inverter is going. So that fan, and we'll also put a vent there on top of the electronics. On that wall next to the door is the refrigerator. And we're going to put just a vent without a fan on one side of the refrigerator, then a hole so even the heat from the refrigerator can be drawn out by that fan. That's just where the shore power is coming in, that plug down there. And going over to this wall, that is the window. And the windows have screens, open nice. We'll be able to get a good airflow in here. Cross ventilation with them on both sides. And should be able to keep it nice and cool. And for what it's worth, there's the Supermax fan. And as I said, we have had a ton of rain. We actually had more rain in July than it was like almost 7 inches. We generally have about 7 inches of rain a year in Tucson. And professional trailer repair, not one leak. From the windows, you know, we definitely be able to see it. The windows, the max fan, that's where the solar comes in. Nothing, none of those fans. So if you're in anywhere in Southern Virginia and you want repairs done, I was always a little worried about going to RV dealerships, but professional trailer repair, Patrick and the gang, great guys to work with. Whatever they say they're going to do, they do. What did they source? They sourced the windows, the steps, the jacks on the back door. Nothing else I can think of. And they took about 4 days in total, if you look at all the labor, to get all this done. And the bill came out a little over $5,000. Most of that was labor. I think it was a couple $100 for each of the windows, a little bit more for the bigger window. But the guys were just great. I highly recommend. No, I don't get anything. They didn't give me any discount. They didn't know I was making this video. I just like to give shout outs to the people that do really nice jobs for us, and they were fantastic. So, and as usual, if you like the video, press that like button. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, so more people see the video popping up on their searches. And if you want to see the future of what we're doing, and that's just our back alley, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can see when videos are coming out. So let's head on out, and actually have somebody coming today to work on the wiring up and setting up the lines for the mini split. So that's what I'm waiting for now. Okay, everybody have a blessed day. Take care now.